This is the official Rollin' Wrestling Review Show right here on YouTube, and these are my thoughts on this year's WWE Royal Rumble. Check this out. How you doing, everybody? My name is Brandon Duchair Craven, and as you can see, we've got a whole new setup going for us this year. It's going to be a brand new year of new pay-per-view reviews, of new top 5 Raw moments, top 5 SmackDown Live moments. It's going to be a brand new year with brand new graphics, brand new videos, high-resolution videos. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. So, guys, without further ado, let's get right into the pre-show. The first match on this year's pre-show was Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Nikki Bella versus the returning Mickie James, Alexa Bliss, and Natalya. Fantastic match. Nice triple suplex, or well, 6-woman suplex in the middle of the ring. It kind of looked like a big rugby match. It was a very, very good match. Overall, 3 out of 5 stars for the opening matchup. It was a good one. And Naomi really showed me something in this match. It looks like she's improved with her time off. She was out with an injury for a while. So it looks like she's really improved on her in-ring work, and she just looked phenomenal in this match. The next match on the pre-show was the Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, versus Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team titles. 2 referees were assigned to this matchup, one inside the ring and one outside the ring. After a huge just miscommunication between everybody, one of the referees ended up getting knocked out. Your winners and new Raw Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Another fantastic matchup, 3 out of 5 stars. The final match on this year's pre-show for the Royal Rumble, which they had a long pre-show and they had some really good matches. So it was just a really fantastic pre-show. I absolutely enjoyed it. But the last match on the pre-show for this year was Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. Now, Sasha Banks ended up getting injured at Roadblock during her Iron Woman match against Charlotte, and that really hindered her in this match. Nia Jax took control and absolutely destroyed Sasha Banks. Your winner, Nia Jax. Overall, I am going to give this match 2.5 out of 5 stars. Now, let's take a look at the main card. My first match on the main card, Bayley tried to end the pay-per-view streak of Charlotte, and this match was for the Raw Women's title. Now, hear my gripe out about this match and about this streak going on for Charlotte. I understand they're trying to redo the streak, another streak in WWE, but to me, there can only ever be one streak, and that was the WrestleMania undefeated streak of The Undertaker, which, in my humble opinion, never should have ended because, let's face it, he's won every match since he lost to Brock Lesnar. What was the point of him losing to Brock Lesnar if he was gonna win every other match? What was the point? Explain that to me. Anyway, this was a fantastic matchup. Charlotte ended up winning the match, but Bayley really showed me something during this match, and she really looked like she belonged with the women of the Raw division. Overall, I'm going to give this match a 3.5 out of 5 stars. The next match on the card for the Universal title, Roman Reigns looks to rebuild and regain the Universal title and rebuild the Roman Empire versus Kevin Owens, who is the current champion. He looked to keep the Kevin Owens show going. Overall, this was a phenomenal matchup. All the while, too, Chris Jericho was locked inside of a shark cage above the ring, about 15-20 feet. To quote him, he was going to look like a sexy piñata. Those are not my words. Those are quoting him. Phenomenal matchup, great matchup. This match went all over the place, inside the ring, outside the ring, on the announce table. Wherever you thought it could go, it went. Chairs were used. All kinds of things were used because there was also no disqualification. In the end, Braun Strowman ended up coming out and costing Roman Reigns the title because he jumped him and took him out at ringside. But overall, it was a fantastic matchup. I'm going to give this match a 4 out of 5 stars. Your winner and still Universal Champion, Kevin Owens. The next match on the card for the Cruiserweight title, Rich Swann, the current champion, looks to dethrone the self-proclaimed king of the Cruiserweights in Neville. This was another absolutely fantastic matchup. The winner of the match and new Cruiserweight champion, Neville. Overall, this match is going to get a 4 out of 5 stars. The Cruiserweights needed a shot in the arm. It looked like they were getting lazy, and it looked, not lazy, but it looked like they were just getting bored because they had no direction. They needed a shot in the arm, and this match here gave them that shot in the arm. It's a fantastic matchup. Next up, for the WWE Championship, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, took on John Cena. And could John Cena capture his 16th World Heavyweight title? Now, need I remind everybody, it's been exactly 1 year since AJ Styles debuted in WWE. He's already been World Champion, WWE Champion. I think it's still his first one. Or maybe, no, it's his second one. But still, he's already been champion twice in the WWE, and he's only been there right at a year now. But anyway, this was a fantastic matchup. Absolutely, I'll even go as far to say phenomenal matchup. It was just, John Cena and AJ Styles in the ring together is like gold. Vince McMahon has found his gold in AJ Styles and John Cena matches. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is only the second time in the history of this channel that I'm going to give a match a 5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic matchup, phenomenal matchup, and yes, John Cena did claim his 16th World Heavyweight Championship, tying the Nature Boy Ric Flair for 16 world titles. Phenomenal matchup. I could be mad and say that John Cena shouldn't have tied Ric Flair, but you know what? After that match, he absolutely should have tied Ric Flair because the man had one of the best matches of his career so far, and it was a fantastic matchup. Can't say enough about it. Once again, 5 out of 5 stars. Next up is the main event of the evening and the Royal Rumble match itself. Jerry the King Lawler is actually back on commentary for this match, and it could not have come at a better time. I love Jerry Lawler on commentary, and you know what? I hope he comes back to commentary on a regular basis, or at least back to the pre-shows, because he's just a phenomenal character on screen, and he just has so much knowledge that it's just, he's awesome. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have to look at my list for this one because there was a lot of eliminations. And again, there was so much action in this match that it was just, I'm going to have to look at my phone because I got to make sure I get all these eliminations right. So here we go. The first elimination, and this is also going to include surprise entrance and also my biggest letdown in the match. So here we go. Jack Gallagher was the first man to be eliminated from the match. Mojo Rawley was the second man, and so on and so forth. Big Cass, Kalisto, Mark Henry, Big Show, James Ellsworth, a surprise entrant in the Perfect 10. Coming in at number 10, Ty Dillinger was eliminated next. Braun Strowman was surprisingly eliminated by Baron Corbin. Big E was eliminated, followed by Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. They were all eliminated together. Cesaro and Sheamus were also in that scuffle, and they got eliminated together. Apollo Crews was eliminated next. Also, Dean Ambrose was eliminated. Dolph Ziggler, Enzo Amore, Brock Lesnar was eliminated by Goldberg within a few seconds. That was just a phenomenal spot. It seems like Goldberg got Brock Lesnar's number. It's fantastic. Rusev was next. Baron Corbin. Goldberg was eliminated next. Luke Harper was eliminated. The Miz, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Bray Wyatt, and coming in at number 30, and that was my biggest letdown of the match, Roman Reigns was finally eliminated by Randy Orton, and he was your winner of this year's Royal Rumble. Randy Orton is going to the main event of WrestleMania 33 in Orlando. And I could not have been happier because I did not want to see Roman Reigns win another Royal Rumble. It's just stale. It's tired. It's just played out completely. My biggest moments of this Royal Rumble match was Goldberg and The Undertaker facing off, and also Goldberg eliminating Brock Lesnar within just a few seconds of him coming into the ring. It was a fantastic spot. When Goldberg and Undertaker met face to face in the middle of the ring, every fan completely marked out and completely went absolutely insane, including myself at home. I just went absolutely berserk. On the flip side of that, my biggest letdown was Roman Reigns entering at number 30. They could have held the number 30 spot for a surprise entrant and maybe Finn Balor had he been cleared to wrestle, or they could have held it for somebody else. But Roman Reigns coming in, and I understand why they did it, because they wanted Randy Orton to win and they wanted him to get a huge babyface reaction. Also, my other biggest letdown was Roman Reigns actually eliminating The Undertaker. Now, rumor has it is that Roman Reigns and The Undertaker are actually going to be facing off at WrestleMania. So we'll see what happens with that. Overall, I'm going to give this match a 3 out of 5 stars. My only biggest gripe, and the only reason I didn't get past the 3 out of 5 stars, is because they didn't have enough surprise entrants. Now, let's take a look at my match of the night. My match of the night has to go to John Cena versus AJ Styles for the WWE title. Fantastic matchup. Can't say enough about it. And the only second time in the history of this channel to get a 5 out of 5 stars. That says a lot about the match. And overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 3 out of 5 stars. No, 3, 2, 1. And overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 4 out of 5 stars. Great matches leading up to the Rumble itself. The Rumble was a little bit of a letdown, but the entire pay-per-view itself was fantastically done. And it was just, they had some really, really good matches. So that's going to do it for my review of WWE Royal Rumble. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the Royal Rumble and what you think of this channel, what you think of the new graphics, the new setup. And as always, my name is Brandon Duchair Craven. I will see you guys next time for another top 5 favorite moments from Monday Night Raw, the first one of the year, and also my top 5 favorite moments from SmackDown Live for this week. So until then, God bless you guys. I'll see y'all later right here on the Rollin' Wrestling Review YouTube channel. See you later, everybody.